దానికి అది Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Hi, Nirmala.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. What's up? क्या update? Any good news from anyone?
I've just completed my Excel 100%.
Very good. So, how was your experience?
Yeah, I've learned a lot of formulas and pivot table exercises and all. There are a lot of things I learned in Excel with
What
the
is
help
it?
of video. With the help of video. Previously, I was not aware of those functions and functionalities. So now I come to know what are the ways that we can use pivot and how we can have an interactive dashboard and other stuff. So it's quite interesting.
Okay, please switch on your videos, guys. Everyone. That was one of the conditions for today's call, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hi, Veera Babu. Hello, Kancham. Sumesh,
Hi,
please
sir.
switch on the video if possible. I am a classroom trainer, so I feel good when people are there in front of me. Okay. In webinar, it is difficult to handle like that. That's why we switch it off. Otherwise, मैं वहाँ पे भी कोशिश करूँगा कि I see each one of you. Okay. So, Power BI, how many of you have started?
No, sir, I have not started yet, actually. I have completed my Excel course.
Start Power BI also. And
Yes,
it is
sir.
not necessary to complete Excel and then start Power BI. You can start parallelly.
Okay, fine, sir.
Okay. Like logical understanding might help Excel ke perspective se, but as such, Excel knowledge is not required in Power BI.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, questions? Sumesh, what is your current role? You're on mute, Sumesh.
I'm a manager for an BPO sector.
BPO sector. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Kajal. Okay. So, questions, guys? क्या doubts हैं? Any sample files which you would like to share? कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है क्या आज? Hi, Kajal. Your voice is not coming.
Now it's coming?
Yes, it's coming. Hi, Divyanshu. Good to see your face. आज तक पता ही नहीं चला कौन दिव्यांशु है. See, so a connection starts building once we see each other. Otherwise, कोई बोल रहा है ठीक है होगा कोई expert या नहीं होगा. We don't know each other. ठीक है. हाँ जी, questions. अभी तक कोई question नहीं आया. आज question नहीं है क्या?
The Power BI ना?
कुछ भी, whatever it is.
अच्छा.
पहले Excel कोशिश करते हैं, फिर Power BI पे जंप कर लेंगे.
ठीक है. Excel में
अभी Excel से ऊपर उठ चुके हो?
Power BI में रिपोर्ट्स बनाना शुरू कर दिया है. एटलीस्ट डेटा क्लीनिंग शुरू कर दिया है.
What?
डेटा क्लीनिंग स्टार्ट कर दिए पावर बीआई में.
Okay. Hi Tanmay. Who is this 5066433? Show your face or at least the name. Kuldeep has shared one file. Okay. Kumar. Okay. Yes, Kuldeep, what do you want to do in this file? Kuldeep, are you there? You are on mute.
No,
Yeah.
sorry, it's a Kushal 2C is the polarity. Unfortunately, the name was appeared there. It's already some meetings.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I'm
Hello.
polarity. I'm polarity, which was logged with Kushal 2C.
Okay. Polarity to pata hai.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
I think it was in the Kushal 2C, na? That's
Yes.
it.
Polarity.
Okay, yeah, my kid was.
Okay. So, Kuldeep, what
Yes,
is your
sir.
question regarding this file?
Sir, this is the XIRR formula for just to know the return, how much percent we are getting a return. And in this formula, generally, we have to, when you put the formula equal to XIRR, so it's allow us to select value and period. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so in that formula, we have to select a value and period. So we have a value that is the installment 300,000 per year, and 13 lakhs return we are getting as a bonus. That breakup I have given in K cell number K column.
Yeah.
Okay. And on maturity date, another 21,000 you are getting. So net of we are getting 17,000. So this is the XIRR I calculated, which is correct. This 6.810. But instead of putting this 13 lakhs 68,000 here.
Okay.
On next column in F column, I have written a breakup 68,400, 68,400 for 20 years.
Okay.
So what actually it should be? So first year it is a 300,000 installment we are paying, and we are getting 68,400 return. Then second year 300 we are paying, another same year we are getting 68,400 return, something like that.
Okay.
So, but in XIRR formula, it does not allow me to take E and F column together. So that's my query. Being a value.
So first of all, I am not like aware of this formula because I am not into that domain. Okay.
Okay.
So it is saying values and dates.
Yeah. So what I did it, 68,400 total comes 13,68,000 in yellow. I have put total, means all together I put it.
So just why don't you put this only? This is not required, right?
Which one? 13,68,000?
Yes, this column only.
Sir, I can't see your screen.
Is my screen visible to everyone?
Yes. Yes. Now
Yes,
it's
sir.
visible. It's
Okay.
visible now.
So I am saying it is asking for values and then it is asking for dates.
Correct.
So take values from here and take dates from here.
So that is what I did it in down. That is the what I did it for XIRR formula. But my concern is, can we consider this F column with E? Because year-wise return it is 68,400. It's a year-wise return, but I can't do it. That's why I put all together as a 13,68,000.
If you can't do it together, so create a column which is addition of both 300 plus 68 minus 300 plus 68, and then use that column, because ultimately what is going out of your pocket?
Yeah.
300,000 minus 68. So
yeah.
use,
So net effect. Yeah. Net effect will come.
yeah. So use that column.
Okay.
Okay. I am talking only mathematically what Excel is asking.
Correct.
I am not an expert on this domain. So whether numbers will come correct or not, I cannot comment on that.
Yeah, that is what means I had doubt means because written we are getting 68,400, but I can't do it. That's why I shown 13,68,000 written on the year 7.
No, that is wrong. Because are you getting the 1368 on in the 7th year itself?
No.
No. So then you should get it like this. So
Yeah.
have one extra column. I don't know why my mouse is not working, but have one extra column.
Okay.
This plus this,
6. Okay.
and then
Drag it.
Control C, Control V, and
Correct.
use this in the IRR formula. So
Okay. Okay.
here I will shift this cell, or something is wrong with my mouse. So use this column.
Sir, I got it.
Okay.
I got it. I will do it that way.
Okay. Next question.
सर अगर हमें कोई भी काम रिपीटेडली करना है, like when I make audit reports, so I have to do some calculations. I write the name of the teachers and the marks which we have given to the particular skill. So there are 15 skills. So वो marks होते हैं, तो उसका total, उसका average, जो मैंने एक बार आपको दिखाया भी था, जिसका आपने बताया था कि NA जो है वो उसको कैसे इग्नोर करते हैं, तो ये और उसके ग्राफ्स बनते हैं दो, स्कोलास्टिक एंड कोस्कोलास्टिक। तो रिपीटेडली मुझे हर कैंपस के लिए वो सेम काम करना पड़ता है, अलग अलग, मतलब हमेशा हर बार करना पड़ता है। तो क्या ये पॉसिबल है कि वो एक ही बार में जैसे है तो उसमें मैंने उसको किया, डेटा को ट्रांसफर किया, तो वो एकदम हो जाए उससे?
What do you do after doing this? किसको शेयर करते हो?
वो तो हम रिपोर्ट्स में डाल देते हैं ना, बस कैलकुलेशन के लिए एक्सेल यूज करते हैं।
Okay. So then it says this has a simple solution. Currently you may be doing it in one single file. The data is also there, and then you are creating charts or whatever calculations out of that data set in another sheet or maybe in the same sheet. What you should do, okay, and I will give you an example. You should keep your data separate and then keep one file only for reporting purpose or whatever insights or calculations you want to do on this. Okay. And then use Power Query to fetch all the data files. Okay. Whichever school, whichever subject, class, all the files, keep them of same structure. And then we can use Power Query to pull all the files. You can switch between the campuses or classes using the slicers easily, and calculations after consolidation you do, so that your calculations are always in one single file, which is the output file. Data files can change. You can add them, you can reduce them, you can update their data set, but Power Query will take care of all those things, and your output will always be in another separate file. Currently, what is happening? You are doing it in the same file which is having the data, so you have to keep doing it again and again. Okay. Now I will just give you one example. So let's say I have to give something to my accountant who is managing my compliances. Okay. And I am creating, okay, March, April, May, June. This is having different data sets. What is bank statement, Ledger Pay is giving us, and Ledger Pay is having, let's say, this is the main transaction file. Now he's asking, okay, how much revenue you did in that particular month? I can create a pivot on this and then give him the numbers. But the problem which I realized, like I was aware, I was just lazy, I was not doing it properly. The problem which I realized it, every time I have to create the same. So last month, what I did, I created an additional file, which is pulling through Power Query data from this file, this folder. Okay. So it is pulling data from this folder. Sorry, this file from the folder. And next month, I just changed the folder and I created the same summary within just one refresh or one click for the July also. Now, how I did? I created a Power Query. Power Query was fetching from that particular location. So you understand because you have gone through the Power BI course also. So what would be your approach? Create a folder like this. Dump all your files into that folder. And obviously they should be of same nature, same structure. If they are of not same structure, then it will not be successful.
Everything is same.
Everything is same, then very good. And then create a separate file which pulls data from all the files. Okay, so your data set is always there in one single sheet. So now it is a matter of slicing. Whatever calculations you are doing, do it in this sheet, which is having the consolidated sheet data set. Okay.
Sir, I know Power Query in Power BI, but I don't know how to do in Excel.
Same concept is there. Look here, data tab and get data from file, from
Okay.
Excel workbook, from
Okay.
folder, from PDF.
Okay.
Everything is same. Menu is exactly same. Thoda bahut change hoga, but it is more or less same. Functionalities are also same.
And what is the difference between append and merge?
Append. Okay. So append is you have same data for each campus and you want a consolidated data set.
Right.
Consolidated data set means 10 lines of campus A, below that 15 lines of campus B and 13 lines of campus C. So this is append, vertical combination.
Right.
Okay. Merging is similar to VLOOKUP. I am having this data set, maybe this much data set, and this information was available somewhere else. So it's like a VLOOKUP, that some missing informations based on something common between them, I will pull from that other place. So merge is side by side combination, missing informations we will pull, and append is vertical combinations. Same columns are there in multiple files. We just want to put them together vertically.
Okay. And can we do one thing in Excel, like if average marks are given for all the subjects, like in English, 4 tests have been conducted and 4 average marks have been given. Likewise, all other subjects. So what I want कि पर्टिकुलर सब्जेक्ट का तो जो भी एवरेज मार्क्स दे रखे उसका एक एवरेज कि उसका भी एवरेज निकाल के मुझे, जैसे इंग्लिश के 10 टेस्ट हुए थे, 10 एवरेज मार्क्स दे रखे तो अब मुझे उसका एवरेज चाहिए, ऐसे ही हिंदी का चाहिए, ऐसे ही ईवीएस का चाहिए. तो क्या ये कैलकुलेशन ऑटोमेटिक हो सकती है?
हाँ, हो सकती है. डेटा दिखाओ, हो जाएगा सब. What is average? Average is just a number. You can again take average of multiple numbers. So it is possible. Now, I don't know why you are asking these questions. So that may be because of the structure which you are having. So show me that structure, then I can guide you properly. Otherwise, it's a simple. See, I am having 10 numbers. I created one average. Another 20 numbers. I created one average. I can take these two average also in another cell. Okay, it's easy. Okay. Next question. Yes, Shruti. Hi.
हाय. सो मेरा वही क्वेश्चन है जो मैंने क्वेरी ग्रुप में डाला था
हाँ.
कि आई वांट अ शीट वेयर इट मैप्स द ईमेल आईडी एंड फोन नंबर.
Okay. This one, right?
राइट.
So what do you want? these are different sheets, and they are having some data set. Who is this person? Closer?
This is the lead.
Lead. The closer.
Yeah.
Okay. Now आपको output क्या चाहिए? What is the final output you are looking at?
एक्चुअली इस शीट में हम लोग क्या करते हैं कि जब हमारा कॉल हो जाता है तो इस पे आके बस हम लोग डन लिख देते हैं। तो जैसे आप कॉल डन देख रहे हो, ये गूगल शीट पे मैंने बनाया था, इस पे किया तो ये ऐसे आ रहा है। तो वो बस कॉल डन कर देते हैं और क्लोजर का नाम, तो वो अपने आप स्ट्राइक ऑफ हो जाता है।
Okay, just give me 1 minute. There is too much noise of fan. Yes.
तो जैसे ही हम वो चेक मार्क करते हैं तो अपने आप स्ट्राइक ऑफ हो जाता है। बट इसमें चैलेंज ये है कि 4 शीट्स है। अभी क्लोजर को हर शीट में जाके वो कंट्रोल F करके ईमेल आईडी या फोन नंबर से सर्च करना होता है।
Okay. So there are multiple possibilities, but I think the main challenge is how to combine these sheets. If they are getting combined, then your job is simple. You can use VLOOKUP, you can use anything, XLOOKUP.
I'm not combining these sheets is because ये मैंने import range करा हुआ है। तो एक automated sheet पे जहाँ पे leads आती है अपनी, तो वो मेन शीट में किसी को दे नहीं सकती एक्सेस। तो ये मैंने import range करके अपने आप डेटा इस पे आता है, तो वो शीट का एक्सेस मैंने क्लोजर्स को दिया है।
For whatever practical reasons you have kept them separate, it's okay. But for yourself, you can still combine it, right?
Yeah, for myself, I can do that.
Yes. So once that combination is there, you can easily create that whatever like insights you want to get out of that data set. Now, how to combine it manual ek tarika hai, copy paste karke, right? Which we will not do. Second combination is Power Query. Okay. Power Query, multiple sheets. You have access to Power BI course. So check section 2. And it is a simple problem of what Kajal was asking, appending. So what we will do, we will keep these 4 rows, and then below them, we will keep these 7-8 rows, and below them, like that, all the sheets we will pull in one single place. Okay. And after that, we will do the VLOOKUP, whatever you need. So if another way of combining may be, let's try it now. So there is something known as a new function is there in Excel, VStack. Vertically stacks arrays into one array. So different ranges are there. If you give it to this function, it will combine them together. Okay. So VStack function, it is saying, give me range 1. I am saying take range 1 from here until here. Okay, that's range 1. Comma, range 2, take it from this place until this place. I am assuming the columns are same. Okay. Otherwise, it will find it difficult to combine. Then I am taking range 3 like this. Okay. I'm not 4th bhi le lete hain. So that's 4th. Okay. And press enter, and it has given me data together, all of it. Now, what was your next question? Ki you type an email address somewhere, and then what do you want to get in return?
Once I find it, the closer has to put it as the checkbox has to be ticked off, and we get it striked off. So हमारे reference के लिए कि that this call has happened.
But where is that checkbox?
वो उसमें individual sheets में, ये इसमें गूगल शीट पे बनाया था ना, तो इस पे डाउनलोड किया, इस पे रिफ्लेक्ट नहीं हो रहा है।
An activity. Let me read your, what was your question? You were saying that I need to see true or something like that. ऐसा कुछ था ना वहाँ पे?
हाँ, कि मतलब जैसे ही ईमेल या मोबाइल नंबर ट्रैक हो गया, आफ्टर दैट द क्लोजर विल डू द चेकबॉक्स, वो चेकबॉक्स कर देगा, तो अपने आप वो स्ट्राइक हो जाता है। वो फॉर्मूला मैंने डाला हुआ है, बट वो क्लोजर को हर शीट पे जाके मैनुअली ढूंढना पड़ता है, वो मुझे अभी कट शॉर्ट करना है।
तो ठीक है, सो क्लोजर के लिए ये कंसोलिडेशन वाला सॉल्यूशन चाहिए उसको, ठीक है। अल्टीमेटली हिज प्रॉब्लम इज ही हैज टू गो एंड फाइंड ऑन एवरी शीट,
राइट,
कैन बी सोल्व्ड आफ्टर दिस कंसोलिडेशन। ओके, Now this VStack solution, what I have told it, it is available in Excel. I am not aware if it is available in Google Sheet. Okay. Maybe some other solution may be there in Google Sheets, or do it in Excel. For the search activity, he can still use Excel, right? And then perform his tick mark और जो भी उसको करना है वो Google Sheets पे कर सकता है.
और अगर मैं जो एक टैब बना रहता है ना कि वहाँ पे आप एंटर करते हो ईमेल आईडी या फोन नंबर, तो वो सारी शीट्स में वो सर्च करके बता देता है, वो अगर मुझे लगाना है तो वो कैसे लगेगा दैट फॉर्मूला?
वो भी so देखो, there is a function known as match. Okay, if you have started Excel course or reached the lookup category of functions, so what is match thing? Match, and let's put a name here. Let's say name is Himanshu Agarwal. Okay, so match function, if I use match function and lookup range is the name which you are looking, name, email, phone number, it can be anything. Okay, now where can you find it? You have to find it in the list of names. If name you are giving, if you are finding mobile number, you have to find it in the list of phone numbers or email addresses. Okay, and so I have given the name, what to find, where to find, lookup array, and then I will say, please give me exact match. So 0, and press enter. So if it gives a number, that means it is there. If it gives an error, that means it is not there. Okay. So match functions can help you whether something is there, and if it is there, at what position. So currently we are not worried about the position. We just want to know whether it is there or not there. Okay. And you can also extend this is number. So match function, if it is successful, it will give us a number, right? And we are saying validate if it is a number. So it will give us true or false. So if it is a number, it will give us true. If it is not a number, it will give us false. So currently it is saying true. So now it is like when we were seeing a number, we were confused. What is this 1, 10? Okay, that was the position in the data set which we gave. But true means, okay, Himanshu Agarwal is there. Harish, it is there. If I type, let's say, Akhilesh, it is not there. Okay, so you can easily find this. Now, this data set is already consolidated. Match function was using this range, lookup array. So you just need to give this combined array somehow. Okay, I will try to find what is the way of consolidating multiple data sets in Google Sheets. But till then, you can use these functions in Excel, VStack and other things. Power Query can also do this. Okay.
Okay.
So
Sir?
your problem is mainly the consolidation part.
Consolidation,
Sir, can you hear my voice?
Yes.
Sir, I sent one file in WhatsApp. I
Yeah.
written formula for the
Let this complete and I will look into that. Okay.
sir. The same Excel sheet only I written. Sir.
With this one.
Yeah, this one.
One another thing which I was thinking is that replace this range with some formula which is giving you combined range. Okay. Let's see what he has sent on WhatsApp or Zoom chat.
The group chat.
Zoom chat.
Group chat. Group chat. WhatsApp, sir.
WhatsApp. It is
Yes,
opening.
sir.
I have also shared.
Yeah, my WhatsApp is taking time. Kumar, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, Kumar, what you have done?
Sir, in that the true is there, no last two, last, sir.
This one?
Yes, sir. This form will fetch the email ID from 3 sheet. If it there, the email is there means it will give true. And then try to extract the name, but I
19 equal to T21, column B, B19 equal to column B. Okay. This is fine, Kumar. Like currently workable, but think of a scenario when you are having hundreds of sheets, or let's say 50 sheets.
okay.
And this is not feasible. Okay.
Okay, sir.
When you are writing formula, you need to write it in such a way that it is expandable to any number of sheets. Currently, these sheets, what Shruti has shown us, okay, it is for 5 sheets. Maybe she gave us just a sample data set, but her team is having 150 closers, okay,
Okay, sir.
or maybe so many clients. So then in that case, it may not be workable.
Okay, sir.
So what I want, so currently what you have given us, so Shruti, what he has done, which one is that? Okay, what he has done, he has first checked it in the first sheet, then checked the same name in the second sheet, then third sheet, and fourth sheet, and like that.
But yeah, what you said is right. We have a lot of data. This is just the sample I gave.
Correct. So ultimately, problem comes to the combination of all the sheets. Once that is done, your problem becomes very simple.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So
Okay,
Shruti, let's connect separately, maybe tomorrow, and then solve this, and we will
Sure.
find some solutions.
Done.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. Yes. Next question.
Sir, I have shared the file.
You have shared same file.
Practice के नाम से होगी.
Okay. Practice.
On the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, I'm checking it. Okay. Yes.
This is another question. चलो यही पहले कर लेते हैं. This is the process of our analysis. Like स्कूल से आया, फिर उनकी डेडलाइन क्या थी, मतलब ये पूरा प्रोसेस है. तो व्हाट आई वांट इन दिस कि जैसे ही सारे कवर हो जाएं, ये सारे फिल हो जाएं ब्लैंक्स, वो एक इंडिकेशन दे दे, हाईलाइट करना चाह रही हूँ मैं उसमें कि कोई भी कलर सिलेक्ट करके जैसे ही मैं चारों डेट्स भर देती हूँ, पूरा फिल हो जाता है, तो उसमें वो कलर आ जाए कि हाँ, दिस प्रोसेस हैज बीन कंप्लीटेड, दिस कैंपस इज कंप्लीट.
Okay. Anyone would like to answer this?
Conditional formatting.
Little more explanation.
In conditional formatting, we have to write some formulas that कि सारे जो cells हैं वो fill हो जाएं, but वो मुझे formula लिखना नहीं आ रहा था.
So simple है. These 4 cells needs to be filled, which means the count in my selection should be 4. Currently it is 2 in this row. In this line, it is 4. So as soon as the count is equal to 4, I need to highlight it. So ya to formula directly or create one additional column somewhere which you can hide. So let's say total count and equal count A and count things in this range. It is done. Okay. You need this helping column somewhere. Okay. I am not saying that it needs to be there visually, but you need a number like that. Now, if I select these things, let's say like that, then I go to condition formatting, and then I will go for new rule. Formula, and I will say that if this cell, okay, and currently it is putting dollars in both the places. So I need to remove dollars because otherwise it will always refer to the row number 2. So I need to remove dollars from 2 so that it can use 2, 3, 4, 5 each row. Okay. Column G, dollar is okay. Okay, because whether this cell I need to highlight or this cell I need to highlight, I still need to use column G for that. So that's why column G needs to have that dollar. Column G should be fixed, row should not be fixed. And I will type equal 4. So whenever this condition is meeting, it will say true, and at that moment it will highlight. What should be the color to highlight? So let's say let's keep it something like light green. Click OK and click OK. How do you see? Wherever it is 4, it is there. If I delete any one range, it is not there. Okay. Now,
and in another sheet 1.
yeah, just let me finish this. Now, if I don't want this, I'm just trying to like make it little more advanced. So if I go back and change that rule and manage rules, this one, edit rule, and this was the data set. What if I say, rather than G2, I count things here itself? Okay, so I will type count A, open bracket, select these cells. Okay, you need to remove dollar from row number 2, keep columns with dollars, and close the bracket here and click OK. Click OK. If this column is gone, still my formula is working.
Right.
First start manually so that you can easily manage it, and then think, okay, can I avoid that additional column which I created? Okay, so next step, you improve it further. If you start directly like that, then maybe you will not be able to do it. Okay, so slowly and slowly you can improve things. Now coming to sheet 1, what was that?
That I was asking now, like in English 1B, so many average score of class tests are given. I need average of these per subject.
Okay, so pivot.
Yeah, this is pivot.
Okay, that's why I was asking you that what is the limitation of you not taking the average again? So pivot cannot take it again. Pivot cannot take the average of average. Pivot is only.
I searched it. I didn't get that.
This is pivot. Yes. Pivot is, but these properties are not like pivots. Is this your old classic pivot table?
It's in tabular form only.
Where is the data for this pivot?
Data.
Okay, let's leave it. I am
Hmm.
saying that don't do it in the same pivot.
Hmm.
Okay, create the subjects here.
Hmm.
Okay, what are the subject here? Okay, only English is there.
Hmm.
Then type something like average if.
Hmm.
Average if, so range, criteria range, and average range. Okay, so this is the range. Now let's take the full column.
Hmm.
Comma, criteria is English,
Hmm.
comma, what is the average range? So let's take this column. Something, okay. I think headers we should not give. That may be one issue because these are text. Let's try to change the range. If I give range from here to here, and in this section also from here until here. Some error is there kya somewhere? English is fine. These are numbers or not?
These are in percentage.
Why?
Percentage.
Why this is not there in the value section?
You just take it as an example. मुझे बस बता दोगे कैसे होगा कुछ भी example लिख.
ठीक है, but this should be in value section if it is a number. Okay, and then you can take the average. You can see now average आ रहा है. It was in the row section, so it was treating it as a text.
अच्छा.
Okay, now average is coming. So that was the issue.
With the help of formula.
With the, whatever numbers will come here, that average will function. But earlier, everything was in row section. That's why it was not coming. This is the section for any numeric things to place, right? In pivot. Value section. You have kept it outside value section. So it was not treating it as a number. Okay. So you have to keep the list of subjects here, and then this formula can be used. Average if. Give the range. What is your criteria? Current value of the criteria, and then the numbers which needs to be averaged again. Okay. Next question.
Sir, actually, I have shared one file in WhatsApp group.
Where did you share?
WhatsApp group. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. What to do here, Nirmala?
Sir, actually, this is first is closing balance. इसमें होता क्या सर, ये मेरे सेल्स ऑर्डर है और ये जो है सेल्स टिल 19/7 सेकंड सीट इज बिलिंग.
Okay.
सो इसमें क्या होता है सर, मैं मैन्युअली मुझे करना पड़ता है कि ये जो एसओ नंबर है ये मेरा बेस है, तो इसमें से जितना बिलिंग हो गया है वो ऑटोमेटिकली मैं इसको हाईलाइट कर सकती हूँ या फिर इसको रिमूव करूं, तो मैं ये कैसे कर सकती हूँ?
So this is sales till 19. And
Yeah,
your
this is
SO
billing.
number? This is your SO number?
Yes, this is my SO number. This is common.
This is common.
Yes.
In the two places. So what you want is that as soon as this 2176 is available in this list, it should be highlighted, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. Anyone who can suggest anything? क्या कर सकते हैं? I have already discussed it in this session itself. What we can use. What do you want? Which function do you use?
Match function.
Match function. Correct, Kumar. So let's say you select this range. I'm currently like removing all the colors, okay? So that
Okay, sir.
we keep everything black. Now I am selecting all these things. Then I'm going into conditional formatting. New rule. Use a formula to determine which cells to format. And here I will write match function. Okay.
Yes.
Match function. What do I need to match? So I will go and so first of all, when you created this table, you did not use my first row is having headers. That's why column 1, column 2, these things are coming.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
I will convert this to normal range, remove first line, and then Control T. So you forgot to check this small checkbox. Okay. So now it will consider those headers also. So the formula which I was writing was on this range. Okay. Go to Home tab, conditional formatting, new rule. My rule is based on a formula. What should be that formula? Match function. What do I need to match? I need to match.
Yes, sir.
And I will use dollars. So column F I will keep, but nothing else. Row number 2 I will not keep fixed. Where can I match this? I can match this in this sheet in column L. So it needs to be matched in column L. What kind of match? I want exact match. So 0. When I close the bracket, what this function will give? Kumar, what this will give? If it is finding something, it will give a number.
It will give that index numbers.
Yeah, it will give an index number or a position in this list. But conditional formatting doesn't work on numbers. Conditional formatting works on logical values like true or false. If it is true, it will give the color. If it is not true, it will not give the color. Okay. So this will give number, and like I mentioned earlier, I need to wrap it inside is number. So is number's role is just to check whether this output of match function is a number or an error. If it is a number, it will give true. If it is not a number, it is false. So whenever this is true, what color you want? I want maybe, or let's go for font now. So font color, red color, this is what she was using. And fill also, I will keep this. Click OK and click OK. So this is the result of that. Nimra looks very happy.
Yes, sir.
She was like, oh God.
मैन्युअली मैंने बहुत हार्ड वर्क किया सर इसके लिए. एवरी मंथ आई हैव टू प्रिपेयर दिस शीट.
Okay. So again, let's recap the logic. We used match function to find whether this is there or not there.
Yes.
Then we used is number to check whether it is the match function is giving us a number or an error. It will give a number if the data is available in the other part. It will give an error if it is not available. If it is available, we used conditional formatting to highlight it in a particular way. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Next question. Ask any questions.
Sir, in pivot, can we group according to the subject?
Like what?
Like in this table itself, there were so many subjects and class.
Yeah.
So can we group according to the class or any particular, like any subject or class?
First of all, this pivot, I don't know how you have created. Are you using classic pivot table or something like that?
I used that in report layout tabular form.
Tabular form. Okay, ठीक है. So if you don't use tabular form, use compact form. ठीक है. Or at least do not repeat. Let's use tabular, but do not repeat. Okay. Class is there, subject is there. So, and actually repetition is not yet there. Cancel, clear. Okay. So now you can see a class is mentioned, then it's subject, another class, another subject. These are the two levels. If let's say there was a student or something else was also there, then it will come in the next level. But this is how you will group. Were you asking something else also?
I was asking that if I want English in all the classes,
So do it.
grouping by subject.
Do it other way. Currently class is at the top and subject is next. So do it other way. So English is coming for all the classes. Another subject, all the classes.
Right.
So this hierarchy, you need to decide what is your focal point. What needs to be broken down into the next thing. Okay. Next. Hello. No questions?
Sir,
Yes, Kumar.
sir, in 365, that automate tab is there, no, sir.
Automate tab.
Automate that menu. Yes, sir. In that, in my laptop, I didn't get that record option and didn't get, sir.
I've not used it. It is a new thing, which is like a couple of months old, I guess. So I've not used it a lot, what it does, but it is something to do with the Power Automate. There's something known as Power Automate.
So
Some version of that. Okay.
okay.
So I'm not familiar about this. So I may not be able to help you with that.
Okay, sir.
Relevant. Sumesh, yes, Sumesh.
Akhilesh, I just want to know, whenever we create a pivot table, the data should be in which format, whether in a row format or a column format is the best to create a pivot table or table.
I like do not understand properly what is a row and column in your question.
For example, I have in my team, I have a team A, team B, team B3. Okay. So team A will perform in January this much of volume, in February this. So whether the January, February should be in a column format or in a row format to create a pivot according to like volume, quality, SLA and those stuffs. So because I could not collate everything in pivot table. So
I will give you one classic example. And if you are having access to Power BI,
okay. Because the thing is every month we have a review of the team performance, so I used to create an Excel, create a chart and paste it in the PowerPoint and present it in the review. So but I want to create a something dashboard which dynamic so that I can work, just enter the data alone and it should be visualized.
okay. So that would be simple. Only thing is, where is that file? Okay, let me open it again.
Yeah, I made to start the Power BI course. So I've just finished my Excel alone now.
No problem, but it
Yeah,
will
okay.
give you an idea.
Okay, fine.
Okay, what is the best structure to keep your data? Okay. So look at this. How many informations do you see in this data set?
Okay, subcategory
That's
and different and product, everything is there, postcode
category, product,
and place, city like Abu Dhabi
cities,
and total volume, total of the purchase or
some
something.
number, let's say,
Number.
okay,
Say-
4,
Okay,
right?
yes,
And there's another thing which is mentioned in the sheet name. If you
dispense.
want to consider that, it is 5th one, category. So
Okay.
category, subcategory, its products and cities and the values. Now this structure is good if you want a report, but this structure is not good
Yes,
if you want this as data set.
correct.
So what is the correct format? Whatever number of unique informations you are able to identify in the data, keep them in those many columns. This is the best format you should keep for your pivot. And once this is there, this structure is there. Okay. Creating this is possible within few seconds. It is just a pivot. I will keep my cities in the pivot. I will keep my subcategory and products in the row section of the pivot and the sales in the value section of the pivot, and this will be generated easily. But if I take this as my data set, then I will have a lot of limitations. Why? I will not be able to create a slicer or a filter for cities because they are placed in side-by-side columns. Unless I keep my cities in one single column like this, I cannot have city slicing. So normally Power BI, or be it pivot tables or Power Pivots, all of them likes vertical data. Okay. Another example for this is that sometimes you keep Jan, Feb, May, June like that, side by side. If you are creating a report, it's okay. But if you are creating a data set, then it's not okay. Keep it vertical.
Okay.
Okay. Now, question is how to convert this into this structure, because this is the best structure for any tool. Okay.
Okay.
So check section 2 or like start with Power BI, you will understand these things.
Okay. Okay.
So I have one question regarding Power BI.
Yes.
आपने बताया था ना कि we can delete top rows, bottom rows. So can we delete all the top 10 rows or whatever the number is, or top bottom rows at one go in all the sheets?
See, all those sheets are having same structure.
हाँ.
You want to combine them together?
हाँ.
Okay.
You are saying that first I should combine and then I should delete.
So combine and then filter whatever you don't want.
Okay.
Ultimately you want
ऑप्शन नहीं है
नहीं,
कि एक बार अगर किया है तो नेक्स्ट में वो दोबारा ना करना पड़े, ऑटोमेटिक उसमें हम उस में जाएं और वो हो जाए, ऐसा नहीं है?
वैसा
तो
पॉसिबल
रिकॉर्ड हो जाते हैं ना, स्टेप्स तो रिकॉर्ड हो जाते हैं ना उधर की, ये वाले स्टेप्स हमने किए हैं, तो क्या हम वो सेम स्टेप्स सब में फॉलो कर सकते हैं?
So why do you want to do it individually for each sheet?
I should combine.
Is there any reason of keeping them separate?
नहीं.
Ultimately you want to analyze them together.
Okay.
So then it's easy.
Combine. What I was doing first, I was मुझे खुद ही हंसी आ रही है अपने ऊपर, तो पूरा सेपरेट मैंने उसको पूरा क्लीन किया, अलग-अलग टॉप 10 रोज और ये वो पूरे शीट्स का, फिर उसके बाद उसको कंबाइन किया.
So don't do that. Combine
then delete.
Be done.
Okay. और
Next. कोई डाउट नहीं है
सर
है तो कहाँ है?
हाँ अखिलेश जी, घनश्याम बोल रहा हूँ। एक मेरे को प्रॉब्लम सता रहा है एक्सेल शीट में, जब हम लोग पेस्ट स्पेशल करते हैं ना जी 1 2 3 4, उसमें क्या हो रहा है, वो शीट में बाद में वो कर्सर बॉक्स में नहीं दिखाता है, वो वैनिश हो जाता है। फिर वो शीट को सेव करके फिर दोबारा ओपन करने के बाद कर्सर कॉलम और रो इसमें जाता है। वो उसमें क्या एरर दिखाता है?
Can you show it? I'm not able to like imagine the situation. If you can show it, please share your screen. Otherwise, मुश्किल है बताना, मतलब कर्सर का क्या रोल है पेस्ट स्पेशल में.
अभी एग्जांपल एक पाइवोट डाल के ऐसा कुछ कर सकते हैं क्या एक बार में?
हाँ, so you share your screen, तब डिस्कस कर लेते हैं उसको. तब तक let's take some other questions.
Okay.
Okay. Who else? आज अटेंडेंस बहुत कम है, क्या चक्कर है? वैकेशन पे हैं सब?
Akhilesh, I'll just share my screen to show my data. So you mean to say I want to prepare the data like this?
You share your screen?
Yeah, sure.
Let me allow it.
Okay. Able to see it?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, this is the team I have and the volume. So this is what we normally follow for every month.
Yeah.
So this is volume, and we have other quality SLA and all we have. So you mean to say that I want to prepare the data like this?
Yeah.
So
here, why do you need year and month column?
Because we'll do for every 3 months data. We will use to project 3 months data.
But this J and K, they are coming out of column A only, right?
Yes, I just put it. I have not used it, but I've just tried it. If you're not working, I can take it from here. So I just put it in such a way.
So then it's fine, but J and K are not really required if they are associated with column A. Date
Yeah,
is
yeah, we need to show for 3 months. Like if it is August means we have to show May, June, and July. So when we present for August, we used to show the data for month of like 3 months or 4 months like this. So I've just prepared it, but I don't know how comes.
no, ठीक है, चलेगा. So that should be the structure actually. That is good.
So,
Okay.
but in quality, we have to do it in the average format only, right? Just, I mean,
Is the pivot behind it?
yeah,
Go to the pivot behind that chart.
yeah.
Upper one, I guess, right?
Yes, yes.
I think it is already taking a average, right? Average.
Yes.
I
Yeah, it
think
is.
average should be taken.
Yeah, it is taking it. I thought of it should merged with the with like volume and quality in the same chart rather separating it.
ठीक है.
And also, like I just want to rather giving the data, I just want to know who is the top performer. Like in Jan month, this particular person, like some Rahul or Divya Harini, that should be highlighted. So can we do that here, or what is the with name and their volumes? For example, June month we would have 5 members, because we have 5 to 6 process. So in June month in B3,
different colors in the top performer month wise. These different colors are people.
yeah, people with volumes. So if I want, I'll show this is the data.
Okay.
So for example, Jan month, yeah, 9-3, but the username is not mentioned. How could I mention the username? Because in data we have top performer Sudha in Jan month. So I want to, instead of bar column, I want their names to be highlighted.
You have month, you have that particular process, and inside that you want to highlight the top performer.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
There are multiple things. And
Yes.
when there are multiple things, generally it becomes difficult to represent it visually.
Yeah.
Okay. And because this is Excel, so the restrictions are more. Power BI, some more possibilities are there.
Power BI can do this.
Yes, Power BI you have more options.
Okay.
So what I would say, what is the key information you want to put here? So reduce the information. What can be reduced? Okay.
Okay.
Now, if Jan, Feb, March is there in this slicer, can I take away Jan, Feb, March from here, from this chart?
Okay.
Okay. So then my processes can come in this chart axis.
Okay.
And okay. So I will go to a new sheet, create a copy of the pivot. Okay. Now remove Jan, Feb, March from here for some time, let's say. Bring the processes in the row section, sub process sub-process in the row section. Currently it is in column now. From
Okay.
column, bring it to rows, and then bring the top performer into row section. Top performer should come after the sub-process. Currently it is at the top. Right click, top, yeah, move down. Okay.
Okay.
Now try to create a chart out of this.
Okay. Even I don't want chart, but I want to present the name and this volume. That's enough.
ठीक है, pivot ही डाल दो वहाँ पे directly.
Same accordingly.
Same pivot. Okay.
Okay. I'll try.
And then you can click on a particular month. It will show the sub-process and the top performers in that particular month.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Welcome.
Sir, when we add column in the Power BI, so it goes at the last. So can we put in the desired location?
No.
After that only we have to just move to the beginning or end or somewhere left, right. वही करना पड़ेगा.
नहीं, वो last में ही रहेगा. Within Power Query you can move it. Okay. Outside, move it at all. Now my next question is, why do you need to move? Why do you want a particular position for a particular column?
I was adding one column for class and I wanted that column in the beginning.
But why? Well, how does it help?
Not any specific reason, but I want that.
So if it is not helping you, then why do you want to do it?
It will look nice, na? Classes first.
So it is part of data. Data doesn't like, you don't need to worry. You need to worry in the visualization part, right?
What I did, first I created the column and written whatever I want, like class 1, and then move in the beginning. Okay.
No need to move, and there's no benefit. Okay, so I like, many people ask this question, that can we keep it in between or somewhere else? But there's no benefit. And let me open the Power BI file and you will understand. Because ultimately you create reports from your fields. And the fields in the final like visualization reporting mode, they are sorted alphabetically. So in the data view, even if you keep it in between or at the end or in the beginning, it will come in the list as per its alphabetical name. So benefit hai nahi. And over a period of time, if you are dealing with a lot of columns, 50, 20 columns, then you will go and search that column. You will not even look at the list. So fark hi nahi padta usse. So this is Power BI. Just wait.
And what is the difference between table and matrix?
Table and matrix. Matrix is your pivot table kind of thing. Table is your something which I was telling Sumesh. Okay. In the matrix, you have an option of row section, column section, value section. In the table, there is only one section. Everything comes side by side. Different columns, it will have those many columns. So let me explain.
So matrix is working like pivot.
Matrix is the closest format of pivot. So if this is table, okay, I am bringing, let's say, country. It gives me unique list of countries.
We can't see your screen.
Okay. कब से नहीं दिख रहा है मेरा screen?
अभी पावर बीआई के टाइम से।
Okay. Okay, can you see now?
Yeah.
Fine. So what I was telling, just a minute. So this is table. This one, whatever fields you will bring, it will behave like a raw data. So country, 6 countries are coming, unique list. I added customer type. Okay, countries and the customer type combination is coming, unique combination. It is not repeating. So it is a data, but aggregated data. Okay. And then if I bring, let's say, sale, it is coming like that. Now, this is fine if you want to create a data set.
Okay.
Okay. How many fields I used? 3. So it gives you 3 columns. Now think of a situation. If I want to analyze how much I sold in different customer types or market channels in different countries, it becomes difficult to read. Now I am creating, let me copy it nearby and then convert it into a matrix. Which one is easy to read?
Matrix.
Matrix. So when you are looking for a report, matrix is better. But sometimes you are also interested in the simple data set. I am not interested in the 20,000 lines behind this combination. I am just interested in this level. So it is an aggregated data. So this is the difference between the two. Matrix is having a dedicated section of row, columns, and the values. Filter is not there like pivots because filter is everywhere in Power BI. Everything is clickable. Okay, so that's why filter is not there. That's the difference between this. Now, what I was telling you earlier is, so these are the columns. These are the columns. And you want to create something, but you don't want to keep it at the end because Power BI keeps it at the end. You want to keep it somewhere in the beginning or in between. But why I was telling like that? Because when you are creating a report, you will see your fields like that, alphabetical order C, B, C, D, I, J, like that. So it doesn't matter where you have kept it. Here it will look alphabetically. And when this list goes bigger, you will search it. You will not even like look at the positions. Okay. So it is not possible. Power Query it is possible. Maybe it is required to rearrange the columns for a better combination of the files. So then, yes, it is possible. You can drag and drop and keep it somewhere. Other than that, there is no use of that rearrangement of the columns. Okay.
Non-Power BI users can see the reports with interactivity.
No.
They need to have Power BI.
They need to have Power BI. So ideally, how Power BI is working? Power BI is saying that Power BI is the person who creates the report needs to have Power BI Pro license. The person who like consumes that report needs to have Power BI Pro license. Okay. In big organizations, there is a different kind of licensing. So the end user, he can like escape having Power BI Pro license because the organization might have bought some particular capacity.
Sir, there is no trial version in Power BI?
60 days trial period is there, but this Power BI desktop is totally free to learn. Whatever we want to learn, it can be like it is totally free. Only when you want to share the reports, then only you need a license. And for that also, like the online version, you have 60 days trial period. So you can practice during that. So I would suggest, do not activate your trial license now. Complete the course and then activate it so that you can utilize it in a better way.
Okay.
That portion is not that bigger challenge. It
In
is
the course, you mentioned Power BI service.
service is nothing but the online version.
Okay.
Okay. So once the report is created here, you click on publish, and then it goes to the service, and from there the sharing happens.
Is it free?
No, that
Power
part
BI
is free.
service. Okay.
This is free, but main work happens here. Okay, that part anyway your organization will take care, right? So you don't need to worry about that. Okay. Any other questions? Or we can close the call.
Sir, I share one file in Zoom chat,
Okay.
practice file.
Zoom chat. Yes.
So this is the file, and column M is our team member name, and you are assigning tasks to them.
Okay.
Okay, and remark is their action, means they will write a remark in front of their name. Like Suresh will write in that column where cursor it is, Sanjay will write in O6 and whatever it is. Okay. So how can we share the single file among the team, and how team can update this file instead of gathering data separately from the separate file and consolidated all the things?
You use Microsoft Teams,
That can be done in Google Sheet.
Google Sheets, Microsoft Teams, like SharePoint. So same file can be shared with multiple people. They can update it in one single place.
They can update it.
Yes. So use SharePoint. I don't know what your organization is using, but I believe SharePoint or Teams or Google Sheets. Okay. So you can update this sheet, and they can, like, all of them can update it simultaneously. Yeah.
So no need to consolidate the data from different files, right, in Excel?
No.
Okay, and can we set a control over there to means at that team? Control means that some team member should not see the remark of another team member, something like that.
No, that then it becomes part of reporting. Okay. You want data from them first.
Yes.
Then the consolidation method is better. Okay. So give them different files. You consolidate it using Power Query. Okay. And then create the reports.
Okay.
And those reports, if your organization is using Power BI, you can share it to them and restrict the data also.
Okay, so in Power BI, it's possible, right?
In Power BI, it's possible to create one report, but share it differently with different members and restrict the data as per their rules or something.
Okay, but here in somewhere share option is there, no, sir? Generally, we share the Excel file, no?
That share is just giving access to the file. Okay.
Okay.
Keep it in a place like OneDrive, SharePoint, which is accessible to the multiple members, and then they will be able to edit it. Okay, OneDrive is not the right example. SharePoint is a better example, or Teams is a better example.
Okay.
Google Sheets.
Google
Okay.
Sheets.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
So
Yes.
like in Power BI, we have an option of sharing the presentation through PPT. Do we have this option in Excel?
No. We don't have.
We can't share it as PDF, no?
We don't have that option.
Because in Power BI, it's making separate slides for each page,
Yes.
sharing it as PPT.
In Excel, it is not there.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, hi sir, this side Akash. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Actually सर मेरे को स्मार्ट व्यू के बारे में जानना है, अगर आप उसके बारे में कुछ बता पाए. स्मार्ट व्यू
मेरे को भी जानना है. I don't know anything. Excel का ही पार्ट है कि कुछ और है?
एक्सेल का ही पार्ट है सर. एक्सेल में एड इन होता है, एड इन.
I have not used it. ठीक है. तो I will explore, but इतना frequently use नहीं होता है शायद, इसलिए अभी तक पता नहीं चला है. Okay.
Okay.
अखिलेश जी, अभी मैंने एक व्हाट्सएप पे डाला है, देखिए वो एरर आ रहा है मेरे को.
There is a problem. There is a problem with the clipboard, but you can still paste your content within this workbook. Okay,
मैं आपको ये अभी ये एरर आने के बाद हम लोग क्लिप पेस्ट भी करते हैं, तो फिर बाद में ये जो आपको मैं लाइव दिखा सकता हूँ. शैल आई शेयर द स्क्रीन? आप रिमूव करेंगे तो आ जाए.
Ghanshyam, come again. There was a plane flying over us.
मेरा स्क्रीन शेयर हो रहा है आपको?
Yes, yes, I can see.
Yeah. अभी देखिए, आपको ये मेरा रो कॉलम सेलेक्ट हो रहा है, बॉक्स.
Yes.
अभी एग्जांपल मैं लेता हूँ. आई वांट टू कॉपी दिस एंटर रो and want to paste as a special. So it is giving me this error.
But why do you select full column? Only select the required range and then do the same thing.
Okay, even though if you do like that.
So select
you
the
see,
select the limited range. Okay.
Now you see, I cannot select any, but I can just drag the rows.
No, you can select A4 to AE4. Select.
Okay. A4 to just I am dragging, but it is not showing me as a selected. No, it is selected, but it is not showing as selected.
Click A4.
Again,
select A4 only.
A4, okay. I selected, but it is not showing me that selected.
So then something else with the mouse or close the Excel
No,
file.
no.
Close the Excel file.
If I go to B4, you see B4 is changed here.
Close the Excel file and open it again.
But when I am dragging this total selection, it is not showing. After that, error has come. If I close this total, if I save this file, and I will close this file, again I will open that file.
Yeah.
1 minute. Oh, this, okay. Where is my that one? Share. Speed.
Okay.
Now you can see. Now after closing and opening of this file again, you can see that I can select the total rows.
Yes. So select only up to AE or whatever limited range, and then do the same thing. Special.
1 minute. Let me check that also. Just I am selected this. Okay. Control C, copy and paste.
Working.
Again, it is showing as the same.
Okay. Go to the clipboard. At the top, there is a clipboard section, right? Top. Yeah. Use this arrow. Clipboard is written.
Yeah.
Clear all. And do it again.
No, it is not taking now. Just it is showing as selected, but again, I am not able to see this selection.
Have you tried restarting the
Restarting?
laptop also?
No. You see, just
Doesn't look like very frequently occurring error. It may be something related to the resources of the system. Okay. So try restarting. Something might be stuck, so that will get cleared, and then it should work. Otherwise, ask your IT team to install your Excel again.
Okay.
इसमें आपकी तरफ से कुछ
every time if I paste special, then I need to save this file and close this file, again reopen the file so that I can again.
That is not required. I was thinking that maybe something is causing an issue, so that's why I asked you to close the file and reopen it. It is not required that every time you paste special and restart your file. No. Okay, but it has something to do with your Excel installation or system. Okay, nothing to do with Excel as such.
Let me check with IT.
Okay. Okay, guys. Shall we close our call?
So next week we are having this session.
Yes.
But Akhilesh, because we rarely use this Excel. Actually, I just joined for the Excel knowledge gain, but you are just asking the questions only. But I want every week you please give some Excel any new formula kind of thing lesson. If you have a session of almost 90 minutes, so give 45 minutes of any session, then we'll have a question answers. That will be.
Have you completed the course?
I have to complete, but it's not completed till now.
So I will teach you same thing, and it will waste my time and your time. And you can watch that same concept, which is already there in the course, right?
Yeah.
So that's why. So cover the concepts there, and then when you are implementing it in your files, that we can discuss it here. Okay. Now think of it. Why it is not feasible? Every week new people are coming. I cannot teach. Let's say even if I try to teach, I will have to teach same thing again and again multiple times for every batch. Okay. That's why it is not possible. So doubt sessions are best, and concept clearing is to each his own. Some people can finish it in 5 days. Some people can finish it in 10 days. As per your pace, whatever you can absorb, okay, use that speed and come to the doubt sessions, okay, ask more and more questions. It will help you to have a better understanding of the concepts. Okay?
Yes. Yeah, sure.
Some things I will teach, okay? But it should not happen that I am teaching the same thing which is there. And that's why you might have seen that I launched a formula session. Whatever formulas I was covering in that session was already there in the course.
Right, sir.
Okay.
Agree. Yes.
But still, some people want, like you were saying, that teach us live. So then I asked money for that. Okay, I will teach live, but then it is an additional time which I am devoting to you. So I am okay to have these kind of sessions. I will keep on informing you whenever these sessions are happening, but then it is not part of the commitment, because so many people are coming every week that I cannot regularly teach in the doubt sessions. Okay.
Understood.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's close our call. Thanks for joining the call, and whatever further questions are there, put it in the WhatsApp group, and I will see you in the next week.
Sir, initially we discussed that WhatsApp group, that extracting email ID.
Sorry.
So initially we discussed one ma'am shared one sheet, said that extracting email ID. You said we will discuss personally. We will discuss like that. You said to one ma'am, no, sir.
Okay, just drop me on WhatsApp and let's connect. Okay.
So no, sir. If you find that answer means, I also need to know that. For that only I am asking. So initially we discussed one in WhatsApp group. I shared one file, no, sir, for extracting email ID. If that email ID is different sheet means it will go through like that. I shared.
Do you have that sheet right now?
Sir, yes, sir. In WhatsApp group I shared, no, sir.
Just now?
No, sir. Before in the meeting started.
अखिलेश जी वो क्या कह रहे हैं कि आप जो इनसे बात हुई थी ना, आप बाद में उनको बताएंगे बोल के, वो उनको भी जानना चाहिए बोल के बोल रहे हैं. You want to also know that.
Sorry, sir. I don't know Hindi.
That's fine. Which sheet you are referring to?
Sir, that ma'am, last 2 days before you, that one ma'am shared in WhatsApp group, no, that file, sir.
This one, right?
Excuse me.
Yes.
May I know who's speaking now? The 50664333.
Kumar.
Kumar, do you know Tamil?
Yeah, I know, sir.
சொல்லுங்க என்ன விஷயம்?
இனிஷியலா நம்ம ஒரு இமெயில் ஐடி எக்ஸ்ட்ராக்ட் பண்றது, ஒரு ஃபைல்லையும் இமெயில் ஐடி இருந்தா நமக்கு வந்து ட்ரூ அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு